Then you lock down with Ice Manipulator and Relic Barrier, Winter Orb. Also trying to draw cards with Howling Mine, which later on can also be used to let the opponent draw cards and take more damage from the Underworld Dreams. Oh my god, Bonnie, that Jin. Roro is good. And Duke, I missed that as I was away. Thank you so much for following the channel. I hope you enjoy your stay. He is playing against Seb, which is playing Eureka. Completely red and green version of Eureka. A lot of basics there, so you can sideboard in Blood Moon. And with that we have Shivan Dragons and Craw Wurms. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. And also, yes, 314. As we saw Johan get mana screwed in an earlier stream, he has now bought 2 more swamps, so his mana base should be a bit more solid today. We have Mana Vaults powering out the big creatures. Can also gain haste there with Concordant Crossroads. And also, this matchup, we are seeing 8 Howling Mines being played. This can be interesting, to say the least. Oh my god. And here we had Paralysis in the sideboard now for some more early interaction. And Ashes to Ashes is one of the additions from earlier streams as well. Yeah, Seb can't just... He needs to play Blood Moon. That's just what he does. The players are, by the way, shuffling up. We are going to go down to the match at any minute and so on. And Duke, yeah, 20 lands, 20 creatures, 20 spells was the classic thing, but... if you do the math more, 25 mana sources is probably a minimum. Old School doesn't have much when it comes to card draw. That's why we see Howling Mines being played here, even though it's a bad card and not card filtering. So you must think almost like limited deck, the 17 lands, 23 spells, and that makes up for like 25 or 26 mana sources. Also, because Mishra's Factory is such a great card, Strip Mine as well, Off-Colored Moxen, you have a lot of colorless mana sources, so you need almost even more. A control deck plays almost 30 sources, 28 to 30 sources of mana, so every other card is a mana source. So many dead cards. Yeah, this matchup will be fun to see. I'm gonna see if the players can start their game, and we will go down to the play area and see what they can do against each other. Oh, I realized I haven't done the setup yet, though. Okay, it seems I have some problems here. Okay, this is very strange, but I can fix that. Let's see. There. Come on. Let's go down to the game. And reset life totals also, probably. I have a very strange video feed from Seb here, but from Johan. I have no idea why, but hopefully it won't screw up too much. And yeah, someone wrote with a Sharpie. Yeah, there's a lot of that in Old School overall. Thanks, 314. Tried to fix it. Seb also has something. Okay, there's something strange going on with the tech. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna try to. Okay, sorry, I gotta reload Seb's camera here. Okay, I have no idea what has happened. Sorry about this. You see a black stripe there, and that should not happen. What the actual? I get angry when I don't see things working as they should. But I actually have no idea here why. So yeah. Let's skip that. Seb is playing Howling Mine, and we have a Howling Mine. One more. 3 Howling Mines in play. Okay, they can draw cards if they want. That is true here. Yeah, you didn't. I am okay with, like, it looks good, but I don't like it, and that's. I want to fix it just because I'm that. Okay, I know the. What the. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know what happened now. Let's hope it doesn't end up actually screwing with things, because it can. But for now, let's actually go down to the game. An ATOG there can absolutely do some stuff. Let's see if the card showing works here now. Yeah, it does. Let's see if we can... Yep. Perfect. So Seb hasn't done much except drawing a lot of cards, and I think that's the plan with his new Eureka deck. Seb is a big Eureka fan, has played Eureka for a couple of years now, different versions. So I think Howling Mine to draw up so you can Eureka out a lot of cards is the plan here. But yeah, it's the ATOG coming down there. Can eat howlings and whatnot. I don't know why one Howling Mine is upside down, but who knows? Oh yeah, it's the one enchanted by the Warp Artifact, of course. Warp Artifact, one of... We've talked about it on stream before. I think it's a bit underplayed. We'll put it up here. Doing 1 damage each upkeep. Very, very powerful. Old School only has 3 cards that can deal with enchantments. That's Chaos Orb, Tranquility, and of course Disenchant. So enchantments are very, very powerful, and Warp Artifact is a clock that is not a creature. And creatures are usually very bad when you have Moat, Abyss, and such in the format. We also have a Dark Ritual powering out City in a Bottle, of course, and killing the City of Brass. A lot of cities here. Let's put City in a Bottle on stream there. And Sinkholing the Forest. That means Seb doesn't have Eureka mana. But of course he's drawing 3 cards, also taking 1 damage here. And that ATOG can actually hit for 11 damage now. Even though there's a Maze of 8 on the other side, so it probably won't, but it could. Also, no Forest from Seb, so still no Eureka mana. Slaughterine, you're playing the Havenwood tournament tomorrow. Nice. Eureka. Cool. A set hate card, yeah. There are, I think there's 3 of them. It's one for Homelands and one what is it? Arabian Nights and Antiquities. So we have the Silex and the scroll thingy that does the same. But the best creatures in old school are Arabian Nights. So City in a Bottle just kills all Arabian Nights cards. Legends does not have a hate Legends card. It's the Golgothian Silex, which is, of course, a reference to the hill of Golgotha in the Bible. And then Homelands has the... what's it called? The Apocalypse Chime. Oh yeah, it's not a scroll, it's a chime. They all work a bit differently. City in a Bottle is both the best one and also kills the only good set. Yeah, it looks like a scroll, okay, Bonnie? So they're discussing now tapping down Howling Mines and how to do it to draw cards and so on, but it's tapping the Mana Vault, which will be eaten in upkeep with the 8-dog. And Mana Vault is one of those cards that works a bit differently than how it says on the card. You actually take damage in the draw phase if it's still tapped, so you can sacrifice it in upkeep and don't take a damage from it. Yeah, those cards are weird. That's why we don't see them anymore. But it was it's a fun story there with City in a Bottle being printed as like a safety, because Arabian Nights is the absolute first set expansion of Magic in '93, and they were afraid of people not liking them and so on, so they printed that to have like a safety valve for those who are playing both sets together. Arabian Nights was actually supposed to be its own game. Every expansion was supposed, that's why it's Magic the Gathering, then was Magic Arabian Nights, Magic the Ice Age, but with different card backs in the beginning. But then we know what happened, and they probably did a good move. But then they also printed City in a Bottle when it was made clear that you could mix and match different magics. Oh, Ice Manipulator here. This does not look good for Seb. Not even close. But we're going to discard phase for Johan here at least, and I'm gonna up the drunken level to 2, because the beer I'm drinking today, right now we have a Good and Carlos, their triple, which is a very good one. I do like their Christmas beer a lot, but this is a very fruity, nice triple, 9%. And in upkeep, we're gonna see some tapping down here. So first of all, tapping his Howling Mine, so Seb doesn't draw cards from that. And they're discussing what more to do. I don't know where it got the mana to that Icy, but they probably know what they're doing. And Seb has no mana. A Christmas beer. A beer made for Christmas. There's a lot of breweries making special beer for Christmas. And the Good and Carlos is a very good one. It's the... I don't remember the name. Usually if there's modern breweries, there's like spices in the beer, or if there's more classic Belgian breweries, there's just more heavy dark beers. that you sip on almost like an aperitif. Or is it aperitivo? I don't remember. I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's why we have a drunk meter on stream. But yeah, this game is kind of over. I don't know how Seb will get like 2 green mana up and go through the mana denial plan and Eureka out, but that is of course a way to win here. And for those who were interested in the Lost game, 314 here in chat put up on the Discord a link to the whole Spectral Chaos set for those who want to see that one. Oh, more icy manipulators here. Yeah, like this is... I don't know what's... Okay, I know what Seb is playing for. He's playing for Black Lotus. Black Lotus land, or Mox, or Mana Vault, and he can Eureka out what is probably a handful of big creatures, and then that Mace of It and so on will not be able to stop it all. Maybe with 2 ices, but who knows? But that's probably the plan here from Seb's side. And aperitif is the food. Aperitivo and... yeah. Spanish, Italian, and who knows. We have 14 damage here on Seb's side. Yeah, Corona needs to be over so it can start to go out on some nice pubs. We actually have one of the best beer pubs in the world actually here in Stockholm, Akkurat. Norwegian name, based in Stockholm, serves Belgian beer. And yeah, I do love those. I need to go. Oh, fuck Corona. I can say that on stream, can't I? Instead of commentating as the game is almost over. Couldn't get to Akkurat. Yeah, that's sad, Protomon. You need to come and say hi, and we can go there and have a couple of beers. Omnipoy's hat is... It's okay. Way too expensive and so on, but it's okay. We have a lot of good places. Oh, here we have it. The Underworld Dreams. That will make life hard for Seb. Let's put it on screen there. 1 damage for each card drawn. Also 2 warp artifacts here. Whew. And we are in... No. And 1 more warp artifact now on the Mox. Yeah, this does not look good. Not even close. This is just evil. But what do you guys think about... Seb didn't even splash for blue power in this deck. I like his spiciness of it. There's expensive beer in Stockholm, of course, yeah, but we also have good beer. That's the big thing. Like, good beer is kind of the same when it comes to how expensive it is. Bad beer is very expensive in Stockholm. Pizza is good at Omnipoyos. That is true. The beer is expensive for Stockholm. So I don't know what you're used to. You need to remember it's like 5 to 10 crowns, like €1 above ordinary, and with that also you get like 20 centiliters instead of 30 or 40. But they have a lot of cool stuff on tap. And here we have it. We actually have a Eureka coming down. I think it's way too late with 7 life left, but Let's see. Permanents coming into play. Seb starts out with a Craw Worm. The players are discussing the rules of Eureka. Let's put it on the screen just because of that. So they are going to alternate putting permanents into play. Seb starts with a Craw Worm, and now it's Johan's turn to put something. And he puts a mace into play. Yeah, that text is probably, let's see, what's the command, like, exclamation point card Eureka or something like that? Yeah, there you go, MTG bot. Elf. 314, I knew you were trying to fix it, but I try my best to know some of the stuff, but oh, Mishra's factories are coming in there. And he can take care of every creature Seb plays. This is just brutal. Oh my god. And yeah, it's Kaya Foglio who made the art Eureka, and you see the equal MC squared, the classic Einstein thing. Which is kind of fun because you also have the card Presence of the Master. Presence. Which I can put on screen there as well, I believe. There we go. Which is by Kaya's husband, who has made the art, Phil Foglio. And there you have Einstein himself, like, they don't even try to hide it. It's just Einstein on a card. So, okay, everything has haste. So they're tapping down Craw Wurms with Isis here. Because those factories were more mana into play. Tapping one more Craw Worm. And he has 2 Mace of Ith here. I wonder, actually, can Seb come through with enough damage here? Okay. Because that Atog needs to be maced. 1 Shiva needs to be maced. That's 16, that's 17 damage. But he doesn't have red mana to pump the last Shiva, and so I only think he actually attacks for only 17. Yeah, that Winter Orb, but like, come on. There's 3 Warp Artifacts and an Underworld Dreams with 3 Howling Mines. So Seb will be on taking 3 from the Warp Artifacts down to 4, then drawing 4 cards, dying. Because I don't think he... Yeah, no, he can eat his own Howling Mines in upkeep. And survive. Oh my god, will Seb take this down? Oh my... He was also sacrificing the artifacts with the warp artifacts on here. Yeah, exactly, Ty. He's eating. But I don't... So he's eating right now because he doesn't need to eat to make it bigger. Oh, that Winter Orb. I won't say it's a misplay, but my god, how it screws Johan over completely here. Like, that's... Okay, he's sacking the Mox before as well to not take more damage. Yeah, Slaughterin. Seb has this, and it's... This is some nice old school magic. Yeah, he would have attacked with factories and just won. If he thought about the Eureka, let's go and see, giving 1 point there to Seb, and looking at their decks. Yeah. Like, he can tap his own Winter Orb, so he untaps everything. That's like the whole plan. And so I can see him playing it. He's just not playing around the one card Seb only needs to win, or an Eureka. Oh my god, that just... Also, Seb has set up that Eureka perfectly with only threats. Except that one land war elf, I have no idea about that one, but... So, we have sideboarding options. Paralyzes, yeah, they're kind of okay. Seb is not playing like early creatures if he can't like early Eureka. I think actually the Ashes to Ashes are good cards. They're sorcery speed, paralyzes as well, of course. So with Concordant Crossroads they are harsh, but otherwise they can kill two. Like Seb Eureka out 2 or 3 big creatures. Ashes to Ashes kills 2 of them. I do believe they should be played here. You can bring in creatures to utilize Seb's Eureka, but the Sengers are worse than everything that Seb does, so I don't see that happening. And Paralyze is super good versus Eureka. They're permanents, so they can be Eureka'd out, and they do tap the creature when they're played on it, so absolutely. Super good. They're okay. But I do think he wants more removal, so I do believe they come in at least. And with that, let's see Seb's deck. Shatters coming in without a doubt. Maybe also the 2 Nevinyrral's Discs, as he's playing against a permanent based deck. And that's about it, I believe. Maybe Titania's Song, but like, what's best? The opponent having all those artifacts or having creatures that big? I don't know. Too drunk to think. Why is drunk level only 2, with that said? I haven't eaten, that's why. That's why I'm more drunk than I should be. So, yeah, something like that. Taking out 4 mana wolves, because relic barriers and icy manipulators are pretty harsh against those. So that's a pretty easy swap. 4 of those to Nevinyrral's Disc and 2 Shatters, even though you want that mana. I believe so. Seb always boards Blood Moon. Yeah, but not against mono black. Mirror. Yeah, I can see Mirror coming in as well, but I don't know what you take out against it. Berserk could be pretty bad against Mace of It, especially. But yeah, Nevinyrral's Disc, absolutely. Watchable, you say there with the Hypnotics. Yeah, Seb is a combo deck. Early Hypnotics can be very good there. So yeah, that's a good point. Let's look at Johan's deck once again here. But there is also like, what do you take out? Probably Warp Artifacts in that case. You need to take out and have hypnotics instead. I can see that happening. That's probably good. But other than that, I am no sideboard pro in any way, shape, or form. I still just want to play my deck from last time. This. Still want to play this. But I'm not playing today. First stream in a while, which I actually can let other people play. That's actually kind of nice. Just drinking beer, talking shit with you, chat. Drain life has to be cut. Yeah, no. It can take care of early birds and so on, but yeah, it doesn't do much. So I can absolutely see that happening. Chat, you probably know better than me what they will sideboard and so on. They're shuffling up now, so we'll see the game as soon as possible. But how are you guys doing, by the way? It's Friday evening. Are you sitting having a good beer or so, watching the stream? I think we had on the Discord Prote drinking his own beer, having a discussion there on how long should IPA be stored before it's perfect. Because I remember I went to California, up to Russian River a couple of years ago, which is they're doing Pliny the Elder and Pliny the Younger, two of the best IPA, double IPAs in the whole world. And they released like 2 weeks after bottling or something like that. And they tasted amazing 2 weeks after bottling. Not sure 1 month or 2 months still, but you get another freshness from the hops, the fresh hops. And oh, there we go, the game has started. I started to talk beer, of course. And we have a great start there with Dark Ritual into Underworld Dreams and then a Warp Artifact, and Seb still plays it, but that's a Eureka turn 2 probably. It is. He wants speed. He doesn't care about relic barriers. Oof, Isig's going to take care of that Shivan, but we have another Shivan Dragon. Oh, the Rauchbier. Ubok. Protomon. Top notch. Strip Mine, a good one as well, but... Oh, Keldon Warlord. I have actually never seen Keldon Warlord in play in a non-all alpha game. So that's a 3/3 for 4 right now. It's as big as creatures. I think Seb is playing it because of the birds and Land War Elves and so on. I do own 2 in alpha. Just I have no idea why, but the artwork. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Gin Tonic and Ardberg. God damn, you guys are really hitting it up today. I do like it. I'm only for the Belgian beers. I was supposed to write a review about Le Chouf earlier. Also actually against the Carlos Triple, but I just drank them. Don't kiss the chef's kids. Chef's kids kiss. You're right, Pantsan. Or should I call you Pantchan? With that, Johan is down to 9 already. And that was it, I believe.